Let's wrap up the show, Dave.
I can't either.
NFL did happen this week. Might go a little bit more rapid than usual.
Yeah, I don't got 40 more minutes. My food's been in the oven for about an hour and 20 minutes now.
Hour 17 officially is what I've got. Jesus. So we're not gonna go 40 minutes. We will though give our opinions. Dave, first game, Vikings 33, Saints 56. This one was this one was a game. How
bad did this hurt, Ricky? How bad did this hurt?
Didn't hurt it didn't hurt at all because I was rooting for the record.
Eliminated?
Well,
You're already eliminated.
We were already eliminated
because the Bears are a better team.
B, after a while, I was just rooting for the record. I was rooting for the record, and it did help that Alvin Kamara was on your team because every touchdown he scored meant you were probably going to win in fantasy.
You have to sidebar this over to a congratulations to our Fantasy Football League champion. It is not me. I did not win this year as much as I wanted to win.
Yeah, congrats, Philly Sean, I guess.
Yeah, did not win.
But hey, guess who his only loss was?
Is that you?
It's me. I was his only loss. I'm the only team to beat him. So, suck it. Not Philly Sean, but the rest of the league, suck it. I'm the only one to beat him. I'm the man standing between him and perfection.
Look, I broke how many players this year?
A lot.
6?
A lot.
6?
I think you broke one. There was one where I'd have thought this weekend where I think
just that league, because then you get the local league where I did have some overlap on my roster.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I thought there was one that Tim brought up a good point, by the way. How you were angry that you got auto drafted Alvin Kamara and he almost won you the title. But I mean, this one didn't hurt at all. Like at Jake Saints fans, like how bad? I was rooting for the fucking record after a while. Because who gives a shit? We're not making the playoffs, the Vikings. I know people are like, fire Zimmer. I don't think firing Zimmer's not going to do anything.
Just let him play one more year. Yeah, you got to see see this team run it back with a little more experience on that defensive side. You know, they rebooted the entire defense.
I mean, it's just one of those things where JJ's great. I love fucking Thielen getting into it with fucking the Saints defenders. That was fucking exciting to see.
Just Jefferson's still a bright spot,
dude, he's going to be fucking great.
He is already. He already is. That's the scary thing. He's got dumb numbers.
I just wish we had a better quarterback than Kirk. The Saturday games, though, Tom Brady did have a game. He had
not a very close game at all.
Technically a better game than Aaron Rodgers, but fuck it, Aaron Rodgers.
Perhaps the hottest team in football are the Buccaneers.
Hell, even Yo Gabba Gabba came in and threw 2 touchdowns, Dave.
This was injury to insult. When I'm watching this game, and you go,
Matt Stafford did get injured, though. By the way,
yeah. Oh, it was an injury. Okay.
Yeah, he 2 of 3 from the field, 17.
I know he went out early.
Yeah, I thought it was an injury that took him out. And then Chase Daniels.
Perpetual backup. Yeah, no, Bucks beat the shit out of the Lions. Not a close game. Again, another non-competitive game. Very disappointing.
The one I will say I'm shocked with, though, is how the fuck did the Niners beat the Cardinals? Like, this is one where, okay, I want to ask you this because he's your guy.
He sucks.
You're in his corner. No, it's not even that, Dave. You're in his corner. Sucks. I heard this today. You said you watched the Pat McAfee show. Well, I watched Hammer Dom today. That's all I was able to watch.
I didn't watch that.
And they talked about Kyler for a quick second when they asked a question. Yeah. And they brought up that it looks like Kyler Murray looks like he's not even having fun playing football. Do you agree with that?
I don't. I think it depends on how the game is flowing. You know, sometimes the offense opens up more to him. Sometimes they've got him running strict things where he doesn't have the ability to make a little fun, make a little action, a little magic out there. He's just going through the motions. I think it's a week by week kind of thing. This week, obviously, they weren't moving the ball down the field, and it was not fun to watch. And that 49ers team wasn't exactly that good. And again, it's very frustrating for a team that
CJ.
I think the Cards. But the Cards this year have had great game, awful game, great game, awful game. Like they are just a tale of two teams right now. Yeah. And I think that just they need to fix some big problems in their system. But aging, one more year of experience will help them go a long way, I think, for a lot of these younger kids in this roster.
It's very early, but I'll be honest. I'm rooting for the Cardinals next week to beat the Rams. Jared Goff will be out because of a broken thumb. So there's a part of me that's like, maybe the Cardinals can still beat the Rams no matter how good their team. Fuck, the Jets did it. The fucking Cardinals should be able to do it. I am hoping, though, I will be rooting for the Cardinals this week because a win for the Cardinals means the Bears make the playoffs, and I really want to see that happen.
Yeah, no, Bears are making the playoffs. For those who don't know,
I mean,
we are a legit playoff team. Apparently,
if the Rams win and the Bears lose, Bears are out. Cardinals have to win.
but that thumb.
I know. I'm hoping
he had to put it back in.
Yeah, I am hoping the Cardinals win. If the Cardinals win, the Bears are for sure in. If the Rams win, then the Bears have to beat Green Bay to get into the playoff. So you're guaranteeing the Bear win.
I'm guaranteeing that Aaron Rodgers may not play the whole game.
Oh, okay. It might be that. It might be that out of the question. But CJ Beathard balled out. 49ers, like, Kittle play. I was surprised Kittle played because going into this week, I did not know that Kittle was going to play. And then the nightcapper on Saturday, Dave, fucking Fitzmagic. Emphasis on the fucking magic, Dave. Like, yep. The scene of him getting face masked and then, like, I'm not going to complete a pass.
just his face being ripped this way, the ball going up that way. It was incredible. Tua can't throw the ball
down the field.
Problem.
He can throw it, just not down the field.
Yeah. I think he's averaging about 4 yards a throw right now. He needs to work on that. But in the meantime, Fitzmagic can bail them out of almost any scenario, apparently. He is literally made of magic. That beard right there is just incredible. So congrats to the Dolphins for a double-digit season. They are pretty much right where I put them for my projection.
I think you had them 10-6.
Yeah.
I think you did have them as a 10-win team. And then if they win this week, I think they're in the playoffs, or depending, because AFC's got some weird tiebreakers between like 4 teams fighting for 3 spots.
Yeah, I think they're in though. I think they are in, hoping at least. But yeah, it's been a weird season for this Dolphins team. But Flores, again, I think he's coach of the year.
Yeah, he's got to be. Like, he's the one that's taken this team where I didn't think they'd be this good. I was hoping they'd be this good because I like this team.
And they are now a playoff team, double-digit wins with 2 quarterbacks.
And 2 more picks this year. They're going to get probably the best tackle in the draft.
Texans.
Yeah, well, no, the Dolphins have 2 picks. They have the Texan pick.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Texans.
Okay. Thank you, Texans. Yeah. They'll probably get the best pass rusher in the league or in the draft, and then any wide receiver they want. And based on the tiebreakers, it is the Colts that are the odd man out right now. So if Miami, Baltimore, and Cleveland all win, and Tennessee too, because of the division, I guess. If all 4 teams ahead of them win, it doesn't matter. The Colts are out. The Colts need somebody to lose. Dolphins are in with a win, no matter what. Dave, with the Chiefs, I want to ask this question. They were the ones to be the first game up on Sunday. Is it time to panic about the Chiefs? Like 17-14 against the this is a team.
Their job was to lose. They lost.
What
what was there to panic?
No,
about?
I feel like the Chiefs should have.
Oh, the Chiefs. I'm sorry.
The Chiefs
Jumped over. I was already answering the Bears Jaguars.
Oh, no. I was talking about the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Jumped right over the Bears Jags. Thanks.
Yeah, sometimes on mine it leaps that. We'll do Bears Jags next.
It leaps the number 5 on your rundown sheet.
Well, I'm looking at I'm going off of the ESPN app.
I'm doing the rundown.
Yeah.
Because of a child who can't follow a script.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Should the Chiefs be worried? They only won by 3 against the Falcons.
No, because the Falcons have been playing close. Matty Ice has had an offense going every once in a while. They played the Saints close. Did they not?
The Falcons?
They played,
let's see.
Yeah, they played multiple teams close who are good teams.
They got the 20. I guess it was a 21-16, but was that without Drew Brees?
They played people close.
That was Taysom Hill. You're right. Yeah. And then 24-9 was their Saints scores. I don't know. Like the Chiefs, maybe it's just because
they just do enough to get by.
I'm catered to their offense to where I'm like, I feel like if they score 17 against a team that has like 5 or 6 wins or 4 wins, I think is what the Falcons have. Like there's a part of me that goes, every single week I watch, like right now, the Bills are up 17-9 on the Patriots. Patriots are a bad team. I get that. But like, there's a part of me that every week goes by and I go, yeah, Bills are going to beat the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Like I'm believing that more and more as I see these 2 teams play.
I mean, you can believe that all you want. An interesting thing I heard today from McAfee show was the Chiefs are the team that Vegas makes the most money on because they don't cover.
Oh, good point.
They do not cover. Apparently, in the last 10 games, they cover very rarely. I don't remember the exact number.
So pick the other team.
Yeah. Pick the other team is obviously the answer.
Yeah.
So again, they do enough to win. That's all that matters at the end of the day. You could be like, well, they should beat this team by 40. Doesn't fucking matter. A W is a W at the end of the season.
Yeah, I get
Pat
that.
Mahomes, Travis Kelce are still the best fucking tandem we've seen in football in a very long time. Travis Kelce could go down as one of the greatest tight ends of all time. And Pat Mahomes potentially has the ability to be the greatest quarterback of all time. So, again, I'm going to tell you and your worry warts about the Falcons being close to go shove it.
Yeah, yet again, I'm putting a little worry in the Chiefs stock because I feel like when they get to teams like the Bills, fuck it, even the Titans, I feel like those games might be closer than they are.
Close. I think most games are close because it's just when the Chiefs get rolling, then they're dangerous. But until Patty Mahomes needs it, he doesn't have it.
Yeah. The next game, though, I want to throw out something that I heard today. Again, Colin Cowherd, Facebook video I saw of this. It was an interesting point that he made about the Browns and the Jets.
Don't even care about this game. Not even little.
It's not even about the game. It's
Browns
about
were down offensive linemen and 6 wide receivers.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, it's not about the outcome. It's about the whole thing of like his point was that this game wasn't the Jets are better than the Browns. It's a Baker Mayfield. In his mind, Baker Mayfield got to live what it's like to be in Sam Darnold's shoes is what he made. Because he's like, Sam Darnold coming out, he goes, I've always thought Sam Darnold was the better quarterback prospect, had him ranked above Baker. Never thought Baker should have been the first overall pick, is what he said. Which most people thought that they thought Sam Darnold was ranked higher than Baker Mayfield. But you got Baker, who has a team in Cleveland that's like, we're going to go get you OBJ. We're going to get you Jarvis Landry. We're going to get you an offensive line that's going to be one of the best in the NFL, where the Jets, most of their best players are on defense. Where his whole point was Baker finally got to see what it's like to be on the other side of like, hey, if it's almost like he said in my mind of like, hey, maybe we should cut some slack for Sam Darnold because what has he had to work with? Where Baker, when he's missing both of his top wide receivers, additional wide receivers on top of that,
6 wide receivers.
2 offensive linemen. Yeah, but like OBJ's not out there, Jarvis ain't out there. The other 4 wide receivers. Yeah, but he's not there is what I'm saying. I know that, but like he's missing.
Which effectively means they were 7 deep, Ricky.
Yeah, he's missing an abundance of talent. 2 on the offensive line. I almost saw that and I'm like, you kind of have a point. Like, should we take a little slack off of Sam Darnold, who, fuck it, he's got 2 wins this year, more than anyone thought the Jets were going to get this year.
No, that's about where I had them, I think.
Okay.
We're just really good at prognosticating,
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like after the year was going on.
You got Sam Darnold, it's like, no, he's got a shitty organization run by a shitty man, run by a shitty coach, run by a shitty offense. It is what it is. You live with the circumstances. You know, I'm sure that the Browns didn't have 17 quarterbacks who were all awful at football. They played for an awful fucking franchise for a long time. Sam Darnold, decent quarterback. Baker Mayfield, decent quarterback. I think Baker does more with talent. I mean, had they not played called 55 fucking passes for a guy who's missing 7 wide receivers, you know, they might have won a goddamn game.
When you got Chubb and Hunt in the backfield.
Yeah, I don't care that it wasn't effective early on. You keep pounding the rock.
Well, like you said, you're like, shit, fucking Kareem Hunt's going to get all the passes, and he didn't get. Yeah,
I think he had 2.
Yeah.
I think he had 2 balls thrown his way. Awful play calling.
Yeah. We will jump ahead, Dave. We will talk about the game you originally wanted to talk about. Bears kicked the shit out of Jacksonville. The thing I find funny about this, Jaguar fans cheering when Jimmy Graham scores a touchdown, because Jacksonville knows they want Trevor Lawrence, which now they have.
Fans in that stadium.
Yeah, there were, but like there were also Jaguar fans cheering in the tape. It was everyone was cheering for Jimmy Graham to where Jacksonville did what they were like. I look at this and I go, this is a great game in my mind. Bears are 1 win closer to the playoffs, or 1 Cardinal win closer to the playoffs. And the Jaguars, congratulations, you got Trevor Lawrence officially. They locked in the number 1 pick. So it's like Trevor Lawrence, I would be like Jacksonville, at least the weather's good.
Yeah, no, it was great victory that day for the Jaguars as a franchise. They are definitely getting the best QB we've seen in a long time. And the Bears fans just ride that in hatred. You know, it's like, yes, we won, but at what cost? Matt Nagy is still our head coach. Mitch Trubisky is still our quarterback. Ryan Pace may still be our GM.
If the Bears do make the playoffs, do you think all that happens? All what you just said? Or do you think the Bears still have the stones to say, yeah, we made the playoffs, fuck it?
I don't think that the McCaskies will fire them if we make the playoffs.
Okay.
I think Mitch gets a 1-year deal.
With all the rumors of, hey, this might be Ted Phillips' last year. Do they make the playoffs? And he goes, fuck it, I'm staying.
I don't, Ricky, I don't know anymore. It hurts inside.
Bears fans know why I am rooting for it, because I want to see that happen. I want you guys
It's the same way that I was rooting for the Ravens.
Yeah.
Because I want to see the Vikings get more draft picks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's spite.
Yeah, we get how it is. It's just one of those things where it's like we were talking about these team clearing house, and it's like, great, you might make the playoffs and forget all about that. Even though fans are like, no,
don't
forget
about it.
Yeah,
but the front office will take it as an excuse.
Dave, the next game, there are some things said about Colts Steelers so far. Steeler fans are saying Colts fans should shut their mouths.
There's some ref interference, perhaps.
So much interference. Bad officiating all over the NFL this week. But this was a game basically that if I'm a Colts fan, I am fucking pissed that we lost this game if I'm a Colts fan. Because now, like I said a little bit earlier, or a few seconds ago, Colts are now in a situation where not only do they have to win next week, they have to hope, and they play Jacksonville, by the way, so they're going to play a team they should win. But now they for sure need either the Dolphins, the Browns, the Ravens, or even the Titans to lose for them to get in.
Yeah.
That's just where it's like, it's one of those where it's like,
which one? They fucked up.
Yeah, they fucked up, and now like week 17 is more important, is what I'm saying. Like, it puts an onus on like losing this game. Yes, you could say ref interference. It's just now kind of the control's out of their hands for week 17.
Don't lose.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you can. It's in your hands.
Yeah,
they could have won that game. They could have run the ball more. Mm-hmm. They chose not to. They fucked up. They left it in the refs' hands, and they lost. And that's what you get for it. So if you don't make the playoffs because of that, don't cry about the refs. Cry about your own fucking play calling.
I mean, at the end of the day, I will say, I expect the Colts to make it only because, well, it'll be tricky because like Tennessee should win. They're playing Houston. You've got Baltimore is playing. Yeah, Baltimore is playing Cincy. They should win.
The future's out of their hands. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They have to take care of business and hope something else fucks up. So
I think that's the thing. I think they take care of business. I don't think Jacksonville beats them.
I would like to think not.
Even though Jacksonville could be playing for pride because fuck it, a win doesn't matter at this point. They won the
week 1 game. I don't think it's going to happen again.
I don't either. The 2 games I think it'll come down to is what does Buffalo do against Miami? Like the thing is the whole week 17 rest the starters thing. Buffalo will already be out of so. Buffalo, I don't think is going to rest the starters because if they win tonight, what they're winning right now, they will be tied with Pittsburgh. And basically, it's if they win next week, they're the 2nd seed, not the 3rd seed. Whereas Pittsburgh needs a win also. So for me, Buffalo's playing Miami. Pittsburgh is playing Cleveland. One of those teams might lose because the Bills and the Steelers are not going to bench their guys because they want to get that 2nd seed or have a chance to be the 2nd seed because there's only Lombardi on Hammer Don made a good point of there's only one bye this week or this year. So it's one of those, if the Chiefs do lose, then it's like if Buffalo's next up, all right, the playoffs run through us and we get home field advantage. You're basically playing for home field advantage if that first team loses. So Colts just take care of business, probably be in. Next game, Dave, pretty easy one. Ravens beat the Giants. This is one like Jets and Browns. All right, keep her moving.
No commentary.
Keep her moving. The Bengals though, fucking Brandon Allen dropping dimes. How the fuck did the Bengals beat the Texans? That was
the Texans are a shitty football team. This is not new.
But
nothing for 20 years new.
So are the Bengals though, like. I'll say this then. If the Texans,
did you hear JJ Watt's conference today?
Oh, not not a happy time. I just the only thing I asked then though is if the Texans were a shitty football team, why'd you pick the Texans over the Bengals, Dave?
I didn't think a backup quarterback was good enough to beat the Texans. Guess what? Backup quarterback is good enough to beat the Texans. I underestimated this suck.
Yeah, I mean, yet again, that was one where I was just fucking throwing darts at the wall like, fuck it, the Bengals win. Just because I wanted to see them get a win, more so to fuck with Bengals fans. So you lose Penny Sewell. Broncos Chargers, though, that one hurt me, though, Dave, because
it was a toss-up.
I wanted the
We talked about it. It was a toss-up.
It's a toss-up, but it was like one of those where it's like, I wanted Drew Lock and the Broncos to win. That's kind of why I picked them. Plus, it's like, the question got thrown out today. Does this mean Anthony Lynn keeps his job? Like, yet again, is this a Bears situation without the playoffs? No, you think he's gone?
He's gone.
Okay. Because like
there's no saving that man.
Well, the thing that
his incompetence is on national television on multiple occasions, Ricky. That is so bad. They're just keeping him there to end the season. Keep the normalcy. Term him after the season. He'll be part of the Black Monday, Black Tuesday, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Black Monday. Black Monday,
where they fire all the coaches. He'll be part of that.
Yeah, it's just one of those where the thing I saw earlier today was. It was, they say, there were injuries. We'll bring it back for one more year situation. Dave, the next game, I have a little note to say, and this is a little bit of a PSA of don't be like Ricky. So Thursday, Christmas Eve, Dave, I was sitting here, and I actually wrote it down because there was a part of me that was like, I might do this when we get to Sunday. And I wanted the exact line of where I had it was, the Panthers in Washington. I was looking at that line and I'm like, damn, if I'm the betting man, which I kind of want to think I want to start doing, is getting into sports betting. I was like, shit, I should put money on this Panther game. And how it was mapped out with the money line was if I put $50, I was going to put $50 on the Panthers, Dave. I would get a return of 107.
Cool.
So I was like, shit, like I should do that. I ended up not doing it because people at Christmas talked me out of it because it's like, if you lose. And me, I always think like, fuck, I'm going to lose the bet. The money line flipped. I should have done that, Dave, because I would have been $107 richer. That's what I would have been. So the PSA here is Panthers, good job on the win. Washington, you made your trust your gut, Dave. If you think that bet's going to pay through, go ahead and pay it.
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts about Panthers and Washington?
Very uninspiring football. It's boring as shit.
Uninspiring football. That's what
I'm just ragging on teams because I'm hungry at this point.
No, I get it.
Doing this for an hour and a half.
I get it. We're almost there. Cowboys, Eagles. This was one I was just my immediate thoughts. I hope the Eagles
win.
They
both suck.
Yeah, but I'd hope the Eagles win because even though Eagles Washington is going to be Sunday night, I wanted that game to be for the division. So it sucks. Yeah, Dallas keeps in the playoffs. They could possibly get in, but I wanted the Eagles to win. Seahawks, Rams. That was one Jared Goff has done, so their season's probably done, right? Yeah, Dave with the thumb. And then last but not least, Titans, Green Bay. Is Green Bay
not even a game
the favorite? Not even a game.
Not even a game. Like it was a blowout early on. Aaron Rodgers looks great up in the snow, and I think that's why they go for the 1 seed. You know, they try to force other teams to play through Lambeau, and that will be unfortunate for a team who is used to a dome. A la the Saints if they make it there. Yeah,
sorry, Jake. Packers win, Cardinals win, Bears make the playoffs, Packers get the 1 seed. That's going to happen next week, but that's going to do it for us. Thank you for sticking with us. Remember, Discord, greatest community in the fucking universe. Link down below or exclamation Discord into Twitch chat. If you want to support us, patreon.com/MVP-vids. Go ahead and do that. Link down below or exclamation Patreon into Twitch chat. We're on Twitch every Monday through Friday, twitch.tv/MVP-vids. And we're also on YouTube at MVP Sports. Dave, go get some food. You've earned it, Dave. You've earned it with this one. Yeah. Go get some food.
2-hour show.
But also, I am going to get some food as well. Thank you guys for being as awesome as you guys always are. And as always, have a good day, everybody.